Grand Rising humanity, come on a God hunt with me for a few minutes on this spectacular Sunday, won't you? I'm returning to one of the gold steps that I did way back when I was 24, when I first came into my relationship with Yeshua, with Jesus. And he began to be my Adonai, Adonai, which is my teacher. And I go back to Psalms and Proverbs, and a simple way of doing it is whatever the date is. Today is the 19th. And he led me back to that little tool that I used to use, and I come to it often because there's such gold. It's like literally digging for gold or gems in these chapters, in these words. And I want to share a couple of them with you. Now, first, I got caught up again in the Matrix and got in the newsreels, and it really disturbed my spirit. And we need to, as a people, as God's kids, all of us, no matter what your religion is not what it's about. It's identifying with that God consciousness, who we are. We are his creations. We're his kids. And we need to remember the words that he gave us and who he is as we look out at the news and the craziness in the world, right? So that's what he did. He reminded me today of things I've already known for, 42 years now, right? But check out, as you look at the news and you wonder where the world is going, he reminds us, 19:5 of Proverbs, a false witness will not go unpunished, and he who pours out lies will not go free. It doesn't matter who is in the presidential office. It doesn't matter who's leading what country. Those that are corrupt, that are not there for our highest good, he is going to take care of. He is a God of vengeance. Stop and think about it for a second, humanity. Think about just the crimes against our children. Do you think God is not aware? Do you think God is going to let that continue? So why don't we get in that trust mode again, right? So he tells us right there. And then in verse 6 of 19 of Proverbs, many curry favor with a ruler, and everyone is a friend of a man who gives gifts. So see, in that corrupt world of the Matrix merry-go-round, people who are greedy and want what's best for them align with people who are liars and who are using our money corruptly. But he says right there that those that are doing that will not go free. Again, down in verse 9, he says, a false witness will not go unpunished, and he who pours out lies will perish. So instead of dividing and arguing, just remind yourself, God is at work, folks. He's the one that is doing all of these. He's shifting the energy in governments around the world right now. Trust him. And then let's get a little balance, right? Here we are talking about the bad. Well, let's talk about some goodness. In Psalm 19, we were just in Proverbs 19. And what does it say in the first couple of verses of Psalm 19? Here's how we get back in alignment today. Here's how we turn this Sunday into a spectacular day of trust and possible lessons. And the way you do that is this. Look, check it out. Verse 1 of Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they display knowledge. There is no speech, no language where their voice is not heard. Their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. Think about it. Step outside today. And if you allow yourself to go out there without your phone and pick a time, even 10 minutes at some point today, go all by yourself, no technology, into nature, This is where Adonai speaks so clearly. Through the trees, the clouds. Oh, you can choose your focus. You can look up at the sky and focus on chemtrails and get yourself all in that wad again. Or you can look over in the other direction at the clouds drifting by, at the birds singing to you, at your feet touching the grass, at the magic after the rain when everything is neon green. You see, God is everywhere. What are you choosing to be conscious of? All the bad crap or the goodness of God? Because it's there for the asking. And if you just allow yourself to be a human being, just be in nature, silent, and listen with your heart. Come back home today, human. Stop doing for a little bit and just be. And as always, I'm praying for your greatest health, your most vibrant energy, and of course, God's peace. Much love.